First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 7952222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 236-7271.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Keep keep on trying. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. We know it's a long and winding road, and we got a heavy load, but we have to hold it straight. Get up and try again, because behind every doubt,
keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan wants me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see a smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? Lord Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher. Every church worker. The young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor. Every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it's true.
Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness, beyond a wholesome discipline. Be gentle with yourself.
You are a
child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive Him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life. Keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be careful. Strive to be happy.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and stars. You have a right to be here. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and stars. You have a right to be here. You are a child of the universe.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people, you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, But what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the 91.9 FM listeners, and of course, those listening live on WZYE 95.9 FM in the diaspora. Yes, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with yours truly, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy on 91.9 FM. And folks, as you come in, share the live, share the live. IWER TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. And of course, folks, in a short, my co-host, Uncle Tommy, will be joining us. He'll be joining us very shortly. But you know, we do it here on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, ladies and gentlemen. The only program on any radio station in the world. Yeah, we say the world. You know, we originate, we don't imitate. We say that, and we truly mean that. The only station, only program in the world that we have an oath/pledge to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And here's our oath/pledge.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Our oath/pledge to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, people all across the world who are listening to Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZYE 95.9 FM in the diaspora. I'm going to bring in my co-host, the man himself, the one and only, the man they call Uncle Tommy, buddy. Uncle Tommy, welcome.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure being here in the village this evening. Or should I say, on Let's Talk Politics, 91.9 FM.
Yeah. So Tommy, you know, we always tell people we originate, we don't imitate, right? So we have a little editorial for especially each and everyone here on 91.9 FM, management, staff, all the radio presenters, the news presenters, the weather presenters, all the people who are here on 91.9 FM. You know, so I don't know if you want to start, Tommy, and we can take it from there.
Yes, indeed. Greetings, dear listeners. This is Uncle Tommy, and I'm thrilled to be here on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with my esteemed co-host, Professor Wall Street. Before we delve into the politics, the world of politics, we have a special moment to share.
Absolutely, Uncle Tommy. This is the season of joy, and we want to take a moment to wish everyone at Street 91.9 91.9 FM is splendiferous holiday season.
Yes, indeed. That's right, Professor. To the management, staff, and all the fantastic presenters on this fantabulous station, we extend our warmest wishes for a tremendiferous and marvelous holiday season.
Indeed, Uncle Tommy, the magic of the season is spectacular, and we can't help but feel wonderfulicious vibes in the air.
And how splendid is it to be part of a station that brings joy and knowledge to our listeners. The dedication of the Street 91.9 FM team is truly splentastic.
They make every effort to deliver content that not only informs but also entertains. It's a marvelous blend that keep our listeners engaged.
Absolutely, Professor. So here's to a splendiferous holiday filled with joy, laughter, and maybe a touch of political banter.
Wishing each and every one of you a fantabulous Merry Christmas and a tremendiferous New Year.
And from Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, may your holidays be splentacular and your New Year absolutely wonderfulicious.
Happy holidays, Street 919 FM. Keep rocking the airways with your marvelous programming.
That's right. Until next Sunday, stay tuned, stay informed, and most importantly, stay splendiferously festive.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. When we truly say we originate, we don't imitate, that's a special editorial from us here at Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, to each and every one here at 91.9 FM for all the splendiferous work that you do. You know, we just want to say from the bottom of our heart, and all the presenters, we just want to say from the bottom of our heart, thank you, thank you, thank you very kindly. And of course, you know, all of this, you know, cannot happen without the man himself, you know, IWER, the boss, George.
That's correct.
So Tommy, we almost at the top of the hour, right? So I think we're talking no politics today, now, Tommy, right?
No, it's a festive mood, so let's keep it light.
Yeah. We want to keep it kind of light today because today's Christmas Eve. You know, we want to know, like, the difference between how we celebrate Christmas here in the United States of America and how you celebrate Christmas in Trinidad and Tobago. For example, Tommy, I don't know if you put up new curtains or if you're going to bake sweet bread tonight or if you're going to make black cake or if you already make your puncha cream, you make your sorrel, you make your morbi, you know, you went out and buy your apples and your grapes. Because, Tommy, growing up in Chumaka, Clavantil, the only time I saw apples and grapes in our apartment, building one apartment to one, was around Christmas time. I know about you.
Yeah, same here too.
Wait now, you only used to see apples and grapes around Christmas time?
Yeah, that's back then. But when I came to the US, it was a different thing. Then I saw apples and grapes like nobody's business.
I know, but I thought that you only get apples and grapes around Christmas, you know.
That's how it used to be back in the 60s and early 70s.
Yeah, I thought that was a normal thing, man. Normal, you know, because, and then, you know, Tommy, growing up in Chumaka, right, I only used to get the gun with caps. I never get a holster. You know, it's like there was different levels then, right?
Absolutely.
So if you get two guns with a holster and caps, well, you in the penthouse.
Yeah. You sheriff.
Yeah, you sheriff. If you get one gun with a holster, right? You one notch down, right?
Yep.
If you get a gun with one roll of caps, you could be in the basement. Right? And if
Remember-
you get... Go ahead.
Remember there was a cheap cap gun? And there
Oh,
was
yeah. You're right. So you used to get... I used to get the silver gun. Which one you used to get?
maybe the cheap one.
Tom Tommy is saying maybe like you can't remember. I remember that silver gun I used to get, and one roll of caps. When that cap's done, that is it, you know. I have nothing else to do. You understand? But then then they had the sub-basement, Tommy, where you get not the silver gun, right? That might be the plastic gun.
It was the
Right.
metal. It was metal, but it was black.
Correct. And then you get a half a roll of caps. You didn't get a full roll. You get half a roll of caps. Right? And to be honest with you, Tommy, there's all different levels, all different levels. And even though we were in, we were in the basement. We were in sub-B. We were in the basement. We used to get at least a gun with one roll of caps. And Tommy, I have to be honest with you, I was always very contented with my gun and my one roll of caps. Always contented. You know, unhappy.
Yep, those were innocent days, man.
But those were the best days, man. Those days were days that you cherish. And I cherish those days growing up in Chumaka, Clavanto. Cherish those days. I mean, nowadays is you know, things have changed drastically. Would you say they have changed 100%?
Of course. Of course, it's a different time.
Yeah, boy. Times are different, boy. Times are real different, boy. Oh, God.
But that's the only constant in life, change.
Correct is right. You know, but Tommy, sometimes, many times, we would like to see change for the better, though. Right?
True.
Not change for the worse. You know, we want to see change for the better. We want to see things evolving then. We want to see things changing, things improving. You know what I'm saying? And you could say, well, yes, you know, we could look forward to a brighter tomorrow because things are changing, you know, for the better. You see? And that can come, but the work to get there is not easy. So folks, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZY 95.9 FM. It's yours truly, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy on 91.9 FM. We're going to go for a short break and we'll be right back after this. Stick and stay, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on The Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
When everything seemed to be gone, the world seemed to do. They sit down and mourn.
Every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Let's talk politics on a Sunday on The Street 919 FM. Sunday Talk. Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the love.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Tune in
to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WCYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Listen up.
Tell them we happy.
get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up. Keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
Yeah, welcome, boy. I know audio on your system there just now.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah. We have it now.
I want to share three things with you today.
Yeah, man.
You hear me?
Yeah, we listening.
All right, listen to this one, right? I know you could do maths.
Yeah.
These are maths, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll go along with the next two.
Okay.
A man married 4.5 months ago, right?
Yeah.
His wife make a child now. 4.5 months. No, she not married, 4.5 months.
Right.
So her husband said, but it's only 4.5 months. We married. She asked him, to how long we married? He replied, 4.5 months. He also asked the same question. He said 4.5 months. She replied, so you don't know much? 4.5 and 4.5 is 9 months.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too,
Hey, what's going on there? This is a serious one. Listen to this one, my dear. You might surprise what you're going to tell me.
Clean, though, right? It's clean, right? It's clean, right? It's
I
clean.
quote.
It's clean,
I
right?
quote.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I quote.
Yeah.
I pass this way, but once. Let me do all the good we can. For we may or may not have the opportunity to pass this way again.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right.
Full 100.
Next one again.
Full 100.
Yeah?
Full 100 on that one. Full 100.
Yeah. And next one again. We don't know what many people suffering out there, right?
Correct is right.
Sometimes you maybe have a little extra grocery. You may be poor also, but you might have a little extra grocery, a pound of flour or something. It remain there. And some people out there who have none.
Right.
So I guess that a little bit could carry someone a good way, right?
Yeah, man.
Could provide a meal. Tomorrow's Christmas. If your neighbor don't have anything, I guess you could provide a little meal, drop it across. It amount to be alcohol, but it's the season.
Yeah,
you drop something across or around the area there,
Yeah,
like what I normally do, like yesterday. We don't have much, but we share, we distribute to give in need people.
Yeah.
This week gone, we went to the children home. It have about 17 children there. They said they don't really want toys and things. Somebody else may be donating that. If we could drop some grocery items, like flour, sugar, oil, or whatever, right? That I don't know if the government does give them a grant, but probably they does, and maybe it low also. So it doesn't matter. Our job is to give. Right? Yeah, so that's about it there. And don't forget the maths, right?
Yeah, 4.5 and 4.5.
1.5. But you didn't think about that there, but
yeah.
You didn't think about that there, but I just give you I know you the manual in maths more than the rest. Cry baby according to you.
Yeah, man, Bishop. Happy holidays to you and the family and a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Today menu is well, we have some dashing bush. Blue metal, cassava,
what's blue metal? What's blue metal? What is that? What's blue metal?
They call it dashing.
All right, dashing. Okay.
Yeah.
That must be a high class dashing, boy.
Yeah, but the color change now because since we only come in government, you ain't have blue, you ain't getting blue, you ain't white. Yeah, you ain't white, you know.
Yeah, man. Bless.
And here, the fish and the crab ain't even getting big. The crab are little small. I don't know if it's the COVID caused that or...
Yeah, there might be COVID crab. Yeah, there might be COVID crab. Yeah.
The crab, the fish, everything is small. So I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Depleted, man. Yeah. I hear someone was talking about some OBI necromancy. You know about that?
Nah, I hear about that. I hear necromancy. I know about that. I hear something. Somebody said
yeah,
something.
That's how I hear there's some necromancy thing.
Yeah.
I hear just get a piece of the action what the woman said.
Yeah, man. All right, Bisram. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay. You enjoy yourself. You get any toys for Christmas?
I know, boy, Santa ain't come down my chimney, nah. I don't go and check and see. He must get stuck. I know, he must be stuck.
Right.
I don't go and see.
They go beat up some Santa, you know, because this week going up passing in Grandy Day. And he insulted people by saying ho, 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 everybody calling through. Very disrespectful. All right, man.
Yeah, man, bless. Yeah, but the jam saying Santa only saying ho, 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 but Walls, Captain Singh say, Wall, I used to get a guava wood gun. What is a guava wood gun, Captain Singh? Captain Singh, a guava wood gun? I don't know about that. We used to make that for you. A roll of caps. You take a stone and pong it. Yeah, Captain. You know, Captain, you raise a point there. Because some Christmas, I ain't get no gun, eh? I just get a roll of caps. So I used to go and take a stone and pong it. Because they couldn't afford a gun them time. Yeah, Bisram.
No audio.
No audio. Hold on.
Right. Check your transmitter.
All right.
Transmitter there. No audio.
I'll go check and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go check and see. All right, cool. Yeah. Folks, just give me a quick check there. They say there is no audio. Everything is up here. Just check for me, please. Check. Put a note in the chat to tell me if there's audio or if there's no audio. All right, let me know, cause I'm seeing everything up here on the board. So just check for me and let me know. Captain Singh say Walls, Eric never passing. Nah. Never passing. Prasad, happy holidays, guys. Yeah, same to you. Yeah, man. Thanks, Bijram. Captain Singh say Walls, you should have gone and pressed your face against Clark window when he was dining and whining. Oh God, I don't know about that, nah. Hello and good day to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone in advance. Or yeah, so you know, we was talking about what it is that's done here in the United States. Like we don't put down, we don't paint the place. You know, some people say, you know, you're living in our basement. We don't paint the basement. We don't paint the joining room. We call it joining room, right? We don't change curtains. Here we may bake a black cake or a sweet bread. Or, well, if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you're really not having no puncher cream because it have eggs in it. If you're vegetarian, you could have, puncher cream. So those are some of the things that we do. And then again, the temperature is here might be 30-something degrees. Sometimes it's snow. So you ain't really going much places for Christmas. You're kind of staying home with your family and maybe, and enjoying it. Because there's a big difference. Now, the culture of Trinidad is that, you take down the curtains, you paint up the place, you bake bread, you make sweet bread, you make black cake, you make puncher cream, you make sorrel, you make morby. It's real work, Real work. No kind of joke work, right? But it's really enjoyable because when you wake up, and then again, if you is a non-vegetarian, you gotta get that pork. Pork, I say pork. The ham. You gotta get that. I ain't gonna lie about it, to be honest with you. Growing up in Trinidad, boy, that ham used to be the best ham, and that ham used to taste, people even used to eat the fat part of the ham, That ham was real good, boy, real good. I think that ham was a New Zealand ham. Was that a New Zealand ham? I remember clearly, but I think it was a New Zealand ham. It's either New Zealand or Australia. That was a special ham. And like they used to kill that ham. And that ham, like they put it in a drum with salt and it cured for a few weeks, boy. And when you really get a ham and you put a ham to cook and that ham started to smell up the place, oh God, boy, you couldn't wait for Christmas morning to come. When you get your nice fresh bread, the bread hot, yeah? And you put your ham on that bread, like if it was like us. I know people that you have different size ham too, right? So depends on what part. What is that? Nick Falcon says, Nick, welcome. Mr. Ansem, Second Amendment. You know these are troubling times we live in. Nick, I don't understand that, We talking about Christmas. And Nick says Second Amendment. Second Amendment way, in Trinidad or in America? And Nick? But Nick, welcome. Anyway, so yeah, different size ham too, You understand? Depends on, your economic status now. You might get a ham, and that ham might last you. That ham might have to last you for a month, boy. Some people ham does last longer because, all right, Nick, in America, my good friend. Yeah. KFC. Turn on your computer. KFC, are you ham already?
Yeah, I got a small amount. That kind of me talk about that old pen. For months.
No boy.
Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to Uncle Tommy and Miss Diana.
Right. Hey, KFC.
All the best for 2024.
Yeah, man. Blessed. KFC, listen to this. Right? But listen to this.
May God bless all you. Yeah,
right. When we get a ham, we didn't used to cut big fat slices and thin slices. You understand? Because that'll last about a month, boy.
But one street, you're back and you're going in zoo. All them is all small them thing and them looking at us. Them thing and them suffering in zoo and all of them thing and so we get no big hand there. You guys have a small some small little turkey, little small bird.
Oh God. KFC, you saying the pig and them in
I see I said that today, I don't correct your boy misinformation.
Who is that? Mr. Arusta?
Mr. Arusta.
Yeah. But partner, he trying his best. He trying.
But let's love and respect all in China, man. God is the boss. All the best for 2024.
All right, man. Bless.
Yeah, love.
Yeah, love. Yeah. So, thank you very much, Nick. Nick, where you joining us from? Nick? Nick, where you joining us from? Yeah, so when we go up in Chumakak and that ham come in the house, remember it's 5 of us in the house, 5 of us in the 2-bedroom. You understand? So that ham had to last a long time, boy. So my mother gained them chinky slice, them real thin slice, boy. You gain thin slice. You understand? But the ham lasting for a month. You gain ham for a month, boy. And those were the best time, boy. And I don't know if people remember this, but I think at that point in time, before Standard, there was also Torrell. Torrell was a place on Frederick Street. We used to sell appliances and stove and all kind of things. And I'll never forget this. When my mother, yes, the young lady who working as a water carrier on URP, which is 10 days back then, or Jude, we buy a Bla Punk stereo, boy, from Torrell. And I never forget when the Torrell van come up in Chumakak Day, boy, the neighbors and them looking out, because in many people in there, well, maybe other people are there, but we wasn't that fortunate. So when they're taking it out now and they're bringing the box and they're bringing it up the steps. If you see me, we're real happy. Now we could play 45. Them days was 45 records. You understand? And we used to go to Reiner's Records, and I think Reiner's was on what street was that again, boy? I remember that street now. Yeah? And boy, you're moving up, you know. Because now you have a Black Punk stereo where you could play. And my mother used to send me to the store in order for me to buy them 45 records for her. You understand? Because like every week, almost every week, a new record used to be coming out. So yeah, them was great days, man. I mean, I used to look forward to Christmas. As I said, I look forward to Christmas. Yeah? Because it is the first time in my household that we had apples, right? We had grapes, and there was a difference, eh? The green apples, I think, was more expensive than the red apples, eh? Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. Back then, the green apples, yeah, KFC?
Yeah, Mr. Washit.
Yeah.
Mr. Washit?
Yeah.
You know your nation get a big present?
Let me see if I could think about that. A big present.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know what it is. What it is?
But the dragon blowing fire now, man.
Oh, the dragon gas deal?
Yeah, that's right. Now, if you go trickle down to the people on the ground?
If you go trickle down?
Yeah. You feel the community will get developed. About if you test the plan move up, kind of some the one that see Marvin Gonzalez, the poor and Ben up all kind of thing, and they say some councillor benefited with a community wall, and the purely up there get no jobs and all kind of thing, and build a community wall. Because that councillor, the fixing by even first. So I was selling it. That money that took along, the cash corner, that money. That's not my respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah. KFC, I don't know. I don't know if what will happen with that. But Nick says, green apples more money, red apples not so much. Yeah, I remember that because Nick, in our household, we really and truly didn't used to get green apples. Green apples, I'll be honest with you. I don't think when I left Trinidad in 1977, I ever ate a green apple. I'll be honest with you. I never ate a green apple. I mean, I see them in town. I pass them straight. But I don't think I ever had a green apple in Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? Because the circumstances, we had a... And to be honest with you, I think we only bought like about six or seven red apples, you know. It's like one apple each. Each person get an apple because there's 5 of us and my mother. You know, 6 apples, and then we have one left over now. You gotta figure out what we gonna do with that 7th one. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. That's the way it was until we left Trinidad and Tobago, but them times was good. Them was plenty the first times, man. You know, people used to say, and we're going to go for the break in a quick second. People used to say, yes, we were poor, but we were poor with 3 square meals. There are people in the world who are poor and don't have, 3 square meals a day. Don't have 1 square meal. I'm calling it 1 square meal. 1 square meal or 1/2 square meal on a daily basis. Yeah? Right? So, folks, we're going to go for a quick break. Of course, it's just Professor Wall Street and you on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZY 95.9 FM. We're going to go for the break and we'll be right back. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on The Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn.
Every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Let's talk politics on a Sunday on The Street 919 FM. Sunday Talk. Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the love.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You can also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York and New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
You listening? Listen now. frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
And of course, we are back with you Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. Yours truly, Professor Wall Street on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZY 95.9 FM. Of course, folks, share the live, share the live, share the live. IWER TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. You can call us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. So, folks, I want to apologize to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And the reason why I want to apologize is because we actually came here today and we stated that we weren't going to discuss politics today. And that was not my intentions or Uncle Tommy's intention. We're going to keep it kind of civil today, so to speak. You know, but I just received a video and, you know, this video is troubling to me, man. I'll be honest with you guys. Here we are going on to 2024. 2024 we go into. In a few days, we'll be in 2024. And people of the community that have never forsaken the PNM, have always voted for the PNM, still complaining about services to these people. These, I call them poor, black, disadvantaged people. Because that's what they are. They are disadvantaged by the RPNM. The RPNM disadvantages poor black people in communities Lavantil and Mova and environs. And there are other communities also, but these two communities. And I don't want to talk politics today. I didn't come to talk politics today. And this video wasn't something that I had sitting here waiting to play. I had all these Christmas songs already set up in order to play. But I can't see this type of thing happening on the eve of Christmas and poor black disadvantaged people begging the RPNM, begging them in order to do some things in the community. Malcolm X was right. The RPNM have these people suffering peacefully. They are suffering peacefully under the RPNM. And I make no bones to say that. But why is it we have a black prime minister and the most black people in Trinidad and Tobago are living below the poverty line? Most black people. Why is that? I didn't come here today to talk this, people. I didn't come here. You see me representing? I've worn my Lavantil shirt today. And I was going to put on my Lavantil hat too. Because these people are constantly being abused. Emotional abuse, economical abuse, psychological abuse by the RPNM. And it's sad. It's sad. So I ain't come here today to talk about no politics. I ain't come to talk about politics, but I had to change it and talk about politics. When I see what people in Mova are going through, boy, really, boy? Do they deserve that? Or you know how good 99.9% of them ministers and MPs live in? They live in good. They live in nice. It's ham, lamb, jam for Christmas. They have everything for Christmas. They don't have nothing to worry about. And as I'm talking about that, you know, I've said it, this RPNM is a reactive government as opposed to a proactive government. What is the story with them food cards? Or they can't even get that right? People going to the store and the food card have no money in it? That simple thing, all you can't get right? Nah. Something ought to be wrong with all you. And I've said it, and I'm going to say it over and over. This RPNM government is a reactionary government, not a proactive government. What did you guys put in place to make sure the people getting a little kakada for Christmas? A little small thing, and they can't even get that? Or they can't get that right? Really, boy? What all you go get right? What? But look, here's the video. Listen to this.
Hi, good evening. I am Amira Gabriel, the voice of the people. Where I'm standing here is in Coco Monrepo. Yeah, this is the place, right? Coco Monrepo. What you are seeing here is I am standing in front of PNM activists, right? So instead, they gave the contract that can benefit the rest of the community. They gave the contract to one said person, which is to the back of their home, right? Come, bring the camera, come on, bring the camera. Let's hold the camera. You see, you all seen that in the back there? Right? You seen that in the back there? Now you can't see it. I'm going to show you how the PNM does operate now, boy. You understand? So because, you know, PNM activists, right? This is what has take place here. What has take place here, right? So it benefit the PNM alone. This benefiting one person. Here how they going on. Oh, you listen to them how they going on. Right? Listen to them. They're angry now. Right? So they alone will benefit to save their home. This is how it does operate. Right? Let me come down here and show you now. Let me show you. Mr. Adrian Leont. Let me show you what is taking place here. Now this is the wall that they have been requesting years upon years, asking you all to give them a proper retaining wall and proper drainage, right? So when the water is coming down here, oh, they're getting on the vex now. The vex can't show them the right thing. So you don't worry about that. Go down here. Right? Watch it here. The water is undermining and seeping through. Right? So, this simple here, where the personals have already built for their home, they are asking for your assistance in getting the job done, yeah? Proper retaining wall is what they are asking for. Vex. Because all they are alone benefiting. That's how it is operate. That's how the PNM are here. All alone want to benefit. Watch this here. This here is an underneath tunnel. But it doesn't have any railings. The drain is open. It's wide open. Right? So asking. And it have a big hole. Which is also undermining. Yeah? Take a look. Take a look. It doesn't have any CPAP gang here to say they're keeping the kept of the said community. It doesn't have any of that. You understand? But I love it when you see I do it the right way. It doesn't concern him. But what does concern us concerns all. Vex. Because instead, you all send the request for everyone to benefit. You alone want to benefit, and you're more vexed than anything else. I am also calling on Marvin Gonzalez. I'm going to go close to this. This pole will fall in here. Minister of Public Utilities. If you notice here, this pole is leaning. Many times you all came, you all took pictures. The residents said you all came and took pictures of this, and you're yet to come back. I am asking to you, send out the request of the people. I am calling out to you, our councillor, Mr. Junior Sentele, and Mr. Adrian Leons, our MP for Movon. Please reach out to the relevant authorities to get this done. And this is one poll. Let me carry about the rest. This is another poll here to Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, to the MP for Movon, Mr. Adrian Leons, and also the councillor for Movon. The residents of the said community, which is the Cocoa for Monrepo, they are saying that you all do not care about them, which I am seeing for myself, which is highly true. Yeah? Show something different now. You understand? This is one to the bottom of this said hill. I am climbing up to the hill here to show you all another one. I'm going to pause the video so when I reach on top, you will understand. You all watch the condition of this pool. Right? We have a lot of residents living to the top of this hill, and this pole is leaning. And if you all notice, the last two poles that I showed you all, the very first one and this one, is new poles. So it's not to say it's decade poles or is it the red one that I just showed you, right? These are new poles. These poles ain't even maybe a decade old. These are new poles, as you can see. Why is it that it's leaning? You know why it's leaning? Let me explain to you why. Let me go closely for you to understand. One, we need proper drainage. So, within that water coming down here, and it's escaping, it's weakening the earth. So the earth is extremely soft. Hence the reason why this pole here, with all this weight, will cause it to lean. Let me move from here before I just let go. Watch it. It's leaning. I'm holding my phone very straight. It is leaning. What's the direction it is leading to? What are you all waiting on? Till it fall on this person home? Would you like a lawsuit? I am asking. I'm asking to T and Tech. I'm asking if you would like a lawsuit. Yeah? Proper drainage, proper steps. We need railings. Look at the households up there. I am saying to you, our councillor for Movon, Junior Sentele, and our MP for Movon, Mr. Adrian Leons, stop the favoritism.
You know, and I didn't come here today for that. I really and truly didn't come here today for that. But how could those people have a Merry Christmas? Look at them drains and them now, boy. Look at them drains. Look at them drains. This is a P&M stronghold. But it's not a stronghold no more, nah? It's a stranglehold. This is a P&M stranglehold. A P&M stranglehold. And look at it. Look at it. Eh? We spent $500 million on a red house. We spent hundreds of millions of dollars on the president's house, the prime minister's house. We spent 120 million US on Naikwan. What we get from Naikwan? What we get? What we get from Naikwan? Eh? We spent 600 million. Yeah, I think it's 600 million on the campus that never had half of a student. Eh? And them people suffering peacefully. They're suffering peacefully. And you know the sad part of it? Most of them is P&M. All you remember the video with the fella down on Beaton? When they come to show the food? and they're rationing the food, only certain people was getting food. And even though he see that, he's still there. Great is the P&M. So I'm asking the question, yes, I changed the focus today because of that video. It had me upset. Does the P&M really care about them 70 to 80% black voters that vote for them? Does the P&M really care, especially the RPNM? Do they really care about the 70 to 80% of black voters that continue to vote for them over and over? And two constituencies, Mova Lavantil and Lavantil, that have never forsaken the P&M. I asked some people up in Chumakak, if Fitzgerald lines come through and get them even a hamper in Chumakak, they said they didn't see Fitzgerald lines in days. They did see him on the TV. Yeah, they saw him on the TV. And they saw him in the newspapers. Something open there with the Minister of Works. They did see him. Yes, they saw him in TV. When is the last time he went up Chumakak? Eh? I'm asking. I don't know. But I asked people up there. And they said they ain't getting nothing, nada, no salt from that representative. But, you know, and it's sad. But not only that, right? That is something that's consistent, right? But look at this. Listen to this.
The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services is advising that technical problems continue to plague recipients of the 2023 Christmas food cards, which were issued to members of Parliament for distribution. In a media release, the ministry says it has requested that First Citizens Bank Limited conducts thorough technical checks on all the cards so that the errors are removed and effective cards could be replaced by the bank in the shortest possible time. The ministry says given these circumstances, members of Parliament are required to put logistical arrangements in place to have all defective cards returned as soon as possible so that these could be replaced. The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services assures that all attempts will be made to have this problem rectified in a manner where clients will be able to conduct business free of error and inconvenience at all authorized merchant outlets. The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services apologizes for the inconvenience caused, as this situation is beyond the ministry's control.
They can't even get that right. A simple thing like food cards for Christmas. A simple thing, food cards for Christmas. Can't get that right either. Well, I don't know, boy. Does it have something to do with... I hear to say they have a new term in Trinidad. It's not necromancy no more. It's now necromancy. That's why I hear. I ain't sure. Right? What is really going on, boy? And I hear also, folks, the program has changed. Eh? This was supposed to be a Christmas Eve program, right? Because I'm upset. I'm upset by that video. It upset me. It upset me. And think about this, right? The first set of people in Trinidad and Tobago to complain about property tax is the people who could afford it the most. People living in Federation Park. Think about it. Think about it. The people who can afford the property tax the most is the first set of people to complain in Trinidad and Tobago. Eh? And all they still sit down there and all they're like, yeah, why is $40? Why is $40 a month? It's 40? What's the big deal? If I had to pay $40 a month and I multiply that by 12, right? What is the big deal? It's only $40. Them complaining about property tax. Them don't want to pay no property tax. Them ain't play. Them want to pay that. But all you who can't afford it, saying, what is that little $40? I want to recommend a book for many of you to read. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Please read that book. And if you cannot read it, send me a text on wallstreetjunior@gmail.com. I will send you the audio book Or I will send you the PDF so you can read it. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. For you all to read it. And it's going to tell you how rich people does operate and how poor people does operate. In order to defend all your party, all your like 3%, where's 3%? 3%? You tell them 3%? Where's 3%? Stuart Young can afford 3%. Stuart Young paying the same as we. Prime Minister Rowley paying the same as we. Colin Bud paying the same as we. Rohan Sinanan paying the same as we. Terence Dial Singh paying the same as we. So what are you complaining for? Or are we paying 3%? Why are they complaining? Eh? Really? People, we have to wake up and smell the coffee. And you hear the next thing, eh? I hear, and I'm playing them video on them. I'm playing the video. I'm just talking today. I'm playing them video on them. I hear the Minister of Finance say, well, listen, if you inherit a property and the person passed away and the person owed 10 years back taxes, you're not responsible for that? Eh? So let me say the person didn't pay 10 years and they owe $2,000 for the year. Let me just say $2,000. And that's $20,000. You know who has to pay that? You have to pay that? Or they come in to take your property? I tell them about that already. Oh, Wall Street only talking and talking. Listen, it is done in this country. You know what they do? There are companies that buys tax lien. Listen carefully. Or they're not going to learn this on them other program and them. They ain't going to tell all about this. There are companies that are in the business to purchase a tax lien. What do they do? For example, if you owe $10,000 in arrears for property tax, the community will sell that tax lien to that company. That company will go and try to collect that money. If they can't collect that money, they will go after your property. Yes? And they are able to seize your property because you owe money. You owe it. And you could lose your property. Lose your property. So don't listen to them and say, oh, you're going to get 5 years in arrears and all you're going to make it up and all kind of thing. Listen, people, poor people, because them people in Federation Park can afford that. You know? You see them already arguing, them already quarreling. Them quarreling already. It's in January 1st yet, and them already quarreling. And we just sit on there suffering peacefully. Peacefully. And when people talk about property tax, they tell you, yeah, them living in America, what them worrying about property tax for? Them should be in agreement with property tax. We never say we weren't in agreement with property tax. We have said over and over, we do not believe the property tax in Trinidad is equal. It should be equal, whereas that the rich pay more and the poor pay less. It should not be regressive and oppressive. That is what property tax is in Trinidad and Tobago. Already we play the video here. We are the first that play that video. Trinidad and Tobago have one of the highest property tax in the Caribbean. Highest. And by extension, we could say one of the highest across the world. Yes. Yes. But then people don't want to do that type of homework. They want to do that type of homework. Because if they do that type of homework, they're going to say, what? Oh, they're trying to make the government look bad. Oh, they're trying to... Anybody trying to make no government look bad? You ain't trying to make no... I give you the facts. And you can deal with it accordingly. The facts. You know? Facts. They say facts is a stubborn thing. Yeah? Thank you very much, Nick. Well, Ansem, I got to get back to work. Have yourself a wonderful, blessed rest of the day. Thank you very much. Yeah? Margaret, welcome. JB Appa says, when that light pole fall, they will send them self-help. Judy says wood poles are way better than steel. Well, you know, I don't know, but I don't know when it is. People in Trinidad and Tobago going to wake up and realize that they cannot expect to do the same thing and get different results. You just cannot. You just cannot. Right? And this is about service to the people, transparency and accountability. That's what it is. And why it is on a Christmas Eve, a young lady had to go and make a video and showing these, them kind of look like they was in touch in years upon years. I wonder if they had that kind of canal in Westmoreland, boy. Or if somebody go and make a video and see all they got canal like that in Westmoreland. Because you know, anything like that down in their community, just like all of them people in Federation Park, already talking about all the overvalue our property, our annual rental value. All they're saying is 20,000. Nobody in Federation Park can get no 20,000 a month annual rental value. So just imagine this. If them, right, overvaluing them people in Federation Park, what they doing them poor black disadvantaged property owners? What they doing to them? Because they may not know how they could go and appeal their taxes. They may not know. Right? They may not know. So boy, people, it is incumbent on the, and listen to this, here's the solution. Here's the solution. Right? Here's the solution. When you get your tax evaluation or your tax bill or whatever it is, appeal it. Appeal it. Because I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, right? It is based on the reactionary way this government operates, this RPM operates. I don't think they have things in place in order to deal with thousands and thousands and thousands of appeals in Trinidad and Tobago. So that means to say, if you appeal it, you're not going to have to pay your tax until maybe a year down the road. Yeah? So appeal it. Everybody should appeal their taxes. I am calling on the people of Trinidad and Tobago, especially people in the urban communities, appeal your taxes. Find out how you can appeal your taxes and appeal it. On January 1st, 2024, when they send you the valuation, wherever they tell you your ARV is, your annual rental value, appeal the tax. Appeal it. Everybody should appeal it. Don't care. Don't care if they tell you it's $20. Appeal it. Because if they tell you it's 20, tell them you think it should be 10. But you know what? You don't know how they come up with the value. You don't know that. You don't know how they come up with that value. But them people in Federation Park, they're after them. And if you want to leave a little piece of property for somebody, all you make sure all you pay that property tax, because if you leave this earth and you have property tax in arrears and the people you left it for can't pay that property tax, cancel Christmas for your property. Cancel Christmas, it's over. Nothing for your family. You know, a little generation wealth, you hand down a little property to your daughter or your daughter, son or your great-grandson or your great-grandson, son. Let's hand down a little something. You see, because them ministers and them don't have to worry about that, Them don't have to worry about no property tax. Them don't have to worry about that. But you have to worry about that. Hello, caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. All right, that one is connecting back. Hello, caller, welcome. Turn down your radio.
Answer.
Turn down your radio.
I don't have no radio on. You hearing it still?
All right, I'm hearing it now. Go ahead.
Let me raise my volume. Mr. LeBon, good afternoon to you.
Cathy, how are you?
Is Mr. Tommy there?
No. Tommy had to leave for emergency.
Oh, so you alone and you're almost finished. You're going till 3, right?
Yeah, we're going till 3.
I wanted to come in earlier, but I say for this Christmas Eve, let me hear how your program is going today.
Well, let me say this, Cathy. Cathy, I didn't come here to talk about politics. I came here to talk about Christmas Eve. I had all my music lined up. I had my hymns by Chalk Dust. I had my thing by Kenny J. I had my thing by IWER. We want IWER. I want food. I want house. I want land. I had all of those things lined up. And then somebody sent me a video. And that video just take me to our next planet. Go ahead, Cathy.
And the video is about problems in the community.
Problems in Monrepo. Movan Lavantil. A community that has never forsaken the PNM.
All right, but do you know there are problems all over Trinidad and Tobago in all community as well?
Cathy.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, Mr. Anson, do you know I could have choose to send you a video of an episode that take place in my constituency under my MP office?
Send it.
I choose not to send it to you.
Send it
today.
But Cathy, let me ask one question. Let me say this. One thing. Cathy, there are 2 communities in Trinidad and Tobago. There are 3 of them that have never forsaken the PNM. They have always voted for the PNM. If the PNM been in power 100 years, them vote for the PNM 100 years. And Cathy, you're going to tell me, that those 2 communities are 2 of the worst economically disadvantaged, dilapidated communities in Trinidad, and I go sit down here and I go say, well, I mean, that's not true.
That is not true. And the price is more worse than Lavantil. I could tell you that, and I could take you to places.
Give me the evidence. Give me the evidence. But no. You have to compare apples with apples. I am saying constituencies that have never forsaken the PNM. I am that apples to apples, not apples to mangoes. I am saying communities that have never forsaken the PNM. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about who vote.
But Anson, for the whole year you have been talking about that, right?
Yeah.
I have been hearing about that over and over. And it's sad if a young lady chooses to send you that information Christmas Eve to deal with, because I could have sent information for you as well to deal with, but I choose not to. I will deal with it on a different level. But anyhow, I hear you discussing the property tax and also the food card issue, which is, to me, those are important, critical issues, right? Now, I hear you saying about the property tax, and that if they send you $20, which is the annual rental value, whatever. I know you was just joking with $20, that people should appeal it. But what about, let me just say, if my rental value will be $20 now, right? So that is by 20 by 12, right? What about if before I was paying $400 instead of the 20 by 12? Should people also appeal it?
Everybody should appeal it.
Ask another question.
Yes, everybody should appeal it. You know why?
Answer. Wait, I heard the whole time. Let me ask you this. How could you tell me how many years the government, whether whoever, UNC or PNM, or taxpayers have not, property owners have not paid taxes for their property?
Who fault is that?
How many years?
Who fault is that?
Who fault it is?
The government don't want to. If the government don't put things in place to collect the taxes, and then people don't want to pay, that's the government problem.
All right, let me take you back to history. So
1 minute, Cathy.
Go ahead. Sam, you living outside, I live in Trinidad. We were paying our taxes up to 2009. I have my record in my hand. Up to 2009, Trinidad and Tobago citizens were paying taxes up to 29. It was called L&B, land and building taxes. Okay? If you're living on that borough or a corporation or whatever, you go there and you pay your taxes, you get a receipt, or you go to Inland Revenue, whatever. The PSA when Mr. Manning wanted to start to introduce the Revenue Authority, it was Watson, Duke, and the PSA that first came out with this non-payment, non-agreement of the Revenue Authority. The Kamala Adlet administration, which is the PP administration, through the COP side, took it up from the PSA and went to the country with it and told us a set of lies. You hear what I'm telling you? And say, oh, ask the tax, ask the tax, ask the tax. The People Partnership Government rode into general election 2010 with the ask the tax, lying to the citizen that the former government would have been charging all this and they would take it, and the people got frightened. I am telling you this where it started. And because of that, listen, answer, I'll give you a chance. Because of that, the people did not pay no taxes. The Kamala administration came into government, no taxes. This government came into government, but what I must say is that I have to blame this government, because if they were in the view and in Parliament, we saw where they tried to introduce the Revenue Authority. The opposition took them to court. They whatever happened, they were obstacles. But I must blame this government for the reason being is that if the opposition who did not want the new Revenue Authority, was not supporting the bill, I would have fallen back to the old land and building taxes bill and continue to let people pay until the property tax came into effect, which should be next month. So what would have happened is the government used the taxes, the land and building taxes, to assist the citizen, like the food card and those who are in need, right? So the opposition or whoever want to complain, like for instance, people can't get food card and they can't get anything. Why they don't talk about how we was not collecting? The government wasn't able to collect taxes from the citizens for 13 years.
Let me take our next call. Let me take another call.
Yeah, take a next call because why? Take a next call.
No, but Cathy, I have you on the line and I'm listening to you. You have to take another call. Yeah, we have you on the line.
Yeah, take a next call. Well, you ain't answer me yet.
No, answer me.
Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Cathy, as far as I'm concerned, 2010 to 2015 is long gone. We know in 2015.
You need to go back to the history why
let me finish.
The citizens were not paying taxes.
But let me finish. Cathy, what happened back then?
I go get my own program and deal with it.
What happened back then? All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, what happened back then? What happened back then? Happened back then. This government had an opportunity, right, to do. They came in and they were talking about the property tax. And the Prime Minister and Colin Butts stood on a platform, right? As a matter of fact, anyway, let me see if I take this call here real quick. Hold on, eh? You see, because every time we in Trinidad and Tobago want to blame what happened 8 years ago. 8 years ago, this government had the opportunity to do many things. They have an opportunity to do many things. And why they ain't doing it? Always blaming the UNC. Every time, blame the UNC, blame the UNC, blame the UNC, right? And then people falling for that. You know what? I want to blame Donald Trump for what happened in this country when he was president. I go and blame Donald Trump. Me want to blame now that the Democrats in power is Biden. I go blame Donald Trump. So anything going wrong now, Donald Trump is your fault. Eh? Always passing the blame. Passing the blame, passing the blame. How long are you going to continue to have, well, listen, and most of the time, it's those in the go along, get along P&M gang. I didn't come here to talk to this today, you know. Yeah, caller, welcome. Caller.
Mr. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you, Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wall Street, I wasn't coming in today, you know. But we have to ask if Katian, when not pay along, get along gang. We have to ask that question. We have to ask Katian, I wanted to say, Katian know me personally. I know her personally. And she be calling my phone very often and complaining. about the UNC. And I want to tell Katian this. Do not get caught up in this PNM rhetoric. I know you. I know you're hurting still. I hurting too. Katian, I know you. I know you're hurting. I know what to do you. Call me. Do not come on the radio. Do not come on the radio because to me, the song is not independent, but there's more PNM because they want to get back at somebody in the UNC or somebody. I do not know. But here this afternoon here, you supporting a government and trying to make excuse 2010, 2012. We passed that stage, my sister. Let me deal from now. Let me deal from 8 years ago. Who in power? So Katian, I didn't want to come hard of you at all. It's my sister. I ask you to consider your contribution. And when you're calling China to bully Wall Street to make a point to get
I'm a friend Kingsley.
Yeah. I tell you, man, you gave time to talk, and it was your program. You gave time to talk.
Kingsley, let me take this next one.
Yeah.
Let me take this next one. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hello. Evie, welcome. Hello. Evie.
Hello, good afternoon.
Evie, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Wall Street.
How are you going?
I just want to commend you
Yeah.
for a great job you're doing on radio, both on a Monday and on a Sunday.
Thank you very much.
I want to commend you for being a patriot for your people and the poor people of Laventille and Mova, right? And we come out today to do a Christmas show.
Yeah, it's on my Laventille shirt. I come to do a Christmas show. Me come to talk no politics.
The people business is always on the front burner.
Always,
right?
Always
on the front burner. And many times we just come and say, I ain't coming to do that kind of heavy talk today, and it's happening, things has come up.
Yeah.
You understand? It's a consistent battle when it's a patriot.
It's a battle.
And the reason why I want to condemn you, me and you locked heads together many years ago and plenty times when you was supporting the Red Party, and you was a great supporter, and the same people who hate you now that love you then.
Boy, they love me, boy. That's why Wall Street call. Wall Street call. Talk, Wall Street talk.
Don't used to say, talk, Wall Street talk. But what I'm proud of you for, right, is a man believe in justice for the people.
Correct, is
regardless which party in power, you want to see the interests of the people of the country, and you want to see betterment for the country, even though you're not living here and you're living outside.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
And for you to take your time, your money, your energy, your everything, right, to talk on behalf of people who live in here and you live in the United States, brother, right? It's our people who live in here not even talking on behalf of the people who live in here, right? You as a patriot, you deserve an award, right? Because you see that battle we're going to over there, I've been talking that on radio for years. For those people and them, who since I went up for election to the ILP, right? That was back in 2010. That situation in Manipur, in Coco, was there.
But Evie, listen to this, right? My friend Kathy calling and talking about enterprise worse than Laventille. She missed the whole point of it. She went. Wait 1 minute.
Listen to me carefully, Walsh.
Yeah.
Don't waste time to talk about other people.
Go ahead.
Because there are a lot of people here, they lost, they don't understand, and they just try to sidetrack and go don't want to believe now. And I don't have time to say, I realize something, you can't carry everybody away from the water. You can take to the water, see the water, but you can't force them to drink it.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? I have a lot of people who want to be left on the wayside when you have to move forward and they want soldiers to move forward to fight this fight.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Because everybody has their own agenda and everybody seeking their own interest. Right? And if Trinidadians could come together, you see what you say there? If everybody said, just going to appeal the property tax. Everybody. Right?
Everybody.
We have no choice but to forget our property tax.
Every poor person in Trinidad should appeal the property tax. Every poor person that got to evaluate. I telling all you, every poor person that got a property tax evaluation, appeal it. Because they don't have the system in place in order to deal with that. I know that. This is a reactionary government. They don't have no system in place for that. The whole thing will crash. Crash.
Exactly.
But let me take this next one, Evie. Thanks a lot, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, all poor, disadvantaged people in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm talking to the PNM people who have property. Yes, COP.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to you, Wall Street.
Good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Uncle.
Uncle Tommy not here.
Supplementary season today.
Yeah, just me alone.
Well, Uncle Tommy listening.
Yeah, he listening. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You'll be eating some big piece of ham and turkey and enjoying yourself listening with this sorrel.
Oh, God. And Moby.
Uncle Tony.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you could WhatsApp something for we now. Nothing wrong on that.
But COP, before you go, right? You have about 3 minutes. COP, I didn't come today to talk about no politics. I'm serious.
No, well, I know that.
I ain't come to talk about no politics. I come to talk about Christmas, talk about ham, talk about caps, gun, and all kind of things. But that video, they upset my soul. Go ahead, COP.
Yeah, but what amazed me when you was speaking about ham and thing, your parents, I mean, when I look buy a ham long time, that had to last a whole month.
Yeah, a month.
And thin slices.
Thin slices.
I tell you, PNM people in them time is to suffer in silence and keep everything and give for the churn.
Thin slices.
That's nothing. Yeah. Long time in them days, we didn't have fridge. So when a ham boil, you had to eat it one time. Today and tomorrow, that done. And boil the next one, because we grew up around that. But
COP, we lost you. All right, we lost COP. Yeah, folks, listen, it is very straightforward. And that's why I come today with my Lavantil shirt. I say, boy, Tommy, we ain't talking no politics today. This is Christmas Eve. Let me talk about all ham, lamb, jam. I want this, I want that. We go talk about, we had chalky hymns my parents used to sing already line up. Yes, COP, you got something I'm there.
I feel I was too close. We had no mango tree coming to go outside the mango tree. I was too close to the internet. Yeah. In other communities and things, we will classify that as an unhealthy community, dirty community, because Wisely Lady might be highlighting the problem, which is a serious problem and an important problem. I was watching the community, how much bush and thing the community have. And we pay people millions and billions of dollars to see about them to Wall Street. I don't know why I'm not getting on.
No, I listen to you. You're on.
We pay so much money to clean communities, and then what the CPAP and the URP people them doing in them areas and them. And that is not a last year video. That is a just recently video.
Recent.
And yeah, but when we vote, the responsibility of our MPs to fix the community, make sure sanity, health, because how little children will grow up properly, healthy in dirty communities like that. In all these, but that is why these people don't have space to hide all these guns and things. I watching this step which the lady had to walk up. Look at that step.
Boy.
Look at that step. All them councillors and them and MPs and them.
We only have a minute.
Walk in them areas.
We only have a minute left. You gotta leave it there.
Walk in them areas.
But COP, listen. COP, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue on WZY 95.9 FM. I'm gonna continue the show. We're gonna leave 91.9 and I'm gonna continue the program. But let me go on.
And I find IWER, warm to IWER. Why you can't stay until 4 o'clock? Warm to IWER. IWER is Christmas time. You can just take an hour from my program just so, because your radio station.
COP.
Use the minority, you are the way, but
COP.
Use the majority out here, IWER, Georgia.
All right, COP, let me go.
Thank you, bye-bye, sorry.
Yeah. Folks, what we're going to do, we're going to continue the program for another hour, on WZYE TV and WZYE on Facebook. So go over to WZYE TV on YouTube and go to 95.9 FM WZYE on Facebook.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Close your eyes. Imagine you are on a beach. Sand beneath your feet. You hear that sound? That's the sound of Soca. And January 1st, we are headed to Soca on the Sand.
SOS!
SOS. Pigeon Point Beach, Tobago. 5 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Soca on the sand! And this year, we walking with we coolers on the sand. Yes, boy! Pack your sorrel, your punch creme, and anything left over from Christmas, we toted it to the beach.
Coolers are allowed.
New Year's morning! We partying on Pigeon Point Beach for Soca on the sand. Look out for Mikautation!
Nyla Blackman. Adana.
I want you!
Anomaly. KMC.
And more. Get those tickets right now online at ticketgateway.com. All cash outlets and all regular ticket outlets. January 1st, New Year's morning. Pack your coolers. We heading Pigeon Point Beach, Tobago. For
SOS.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM.
Join